Did you know Deep Purple's famous song Smoke on the Water was inspired by a Czech? I'm Katrina Zurish, an American living in České Budějovice, Czech Republic, and you're watching Checking with Katrina. On December 4th, 1971, just 3 days after I was born, Deep Purple was in Switzerland's Montreux Casino recording their new album. That night, Frank Zappa and Mother of the Inventions were performing a concert when some moron fired a flare gun inside the building. It obviously put a halt to the concert and caused a lot of damage to the casino. But thankfully, nobody was hurt. There were about 2,000 people in attendance, and they were all able to get outside after the flare gun was fired.
How did it happen exactly?
The fire?
Yeah.
We just started playing King Kong, and it was time for Don Preston's. Well, we were playing, and in that part of King Kong, I stopped the band, and Don is just playing. The roof fell down, and so obviously there was a fire. So Howard was standing on one side of the stage, and he goes, and then there was another window in the back, a big window with maybe 10 or 15 feet drop down. They broke that, and people were jumping out, and so everybody got out.
Here's where the song comes in. Standing outside the casino, watching the smoke roll over Lake Geneva, the band was inspired with Smoke on the Water. But who was the idiot who fired the flare gun?
Czechoslovakian guy.
None other than a Czechoslovakian immigrant, Zdeněk Špička. Now the police knew that night that Zdeněk Špička had fired that flare gun. However, he managed to get away. He escaped arrest, and to this day, nobody knows where he is. But perhaps he's sitting in a bar somewhere, drinking beer and listening to Deep Purple.
Baráka si dám!
Baráček!
Some stupid with a flare gun burn the place to the ground. Smoke on the water, fire in the sky. Smoke.
However, we can all thank him for one of the best songs ever made. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button.